Hey guys, welcome to the Review Central HD podcast. It's Jason from Review Central HD, and we're here with Joel Kanji from the Underground Garage. Say hello, Joel.
Good evening, everyone.
Alright, so this is our first podcast for the channel, so let's get started. And what is our first topic?
From what I remember, I think we're talking about next generation gaming consoles.
Alright, yeah, so as you guys know, Nintendo is the first to officially announce their next generation console, the Wii U. So, you want to give us some more information on that?
Well, from what I've read, the technical aspects that IBM has revealed, it appears that the system is going to have a Power 7 CPU, which is currently the best on the market. So I have high hopes of good performance on that.
So now, do you think all the next generation consoles are going to be pretty much on par with graphics and stuff like that?
In my opinion, I think so. I mean, we're using the same. Everyone's using the same technology now. It's gonna, multi-threaded cores, graphics tessellation, all that fancy stuff that half stuff I can't even remember. But really, the only difference you're probably gonna be expecting is maybe in the frames per second advantage, which Sony might have. But other than that, there's going to be literally no difference.
So do you feel this is the end between Nintendo being far from the competitors?
Honestly, it's not surprising to me that so many fanboys are saying just because Nintendo's releasing earlier, they're going to be behind. But as far as technology states, it looks like everyone's going to be on par no matter who releases when.
Sounds good. So what about these other consoles that are going to be coming up?
Such as the Xbox 720 and PS4. The 720's already been not entirely revealed, but we've had more information on it than the PS4. Sony's being a little secretive about it.
Now, what do you think that these consoles are going to provide spec-wise or design-wise? What is your overall opinion on them?
Honestly, I don't have enough information to make a good, solid judgment on him. I mean, I know it'll be, on par with the Wii U, obviously. But compared to the consoles we had for the past 7 years, which I think has been quite a while for just one generation of gaming, it should be somewhat of an improvement. I mean, overall, technology hasn't advanced that far as of what we had, years before. So, I mean, there's not going to be that much of a change.
Do you think that, like, the current consoles right now are still going to get some support, or do you think they're just going to die off completely after this next update?
Well, the Wii's already sort of died off as it is now, since Nintendo is shifting all of their support towards the Wii U now and the 3DS. So, I mean, they've already stopped with first party titles. I think Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last one they made, and then there was probably a couple other titles worth getting on it, but now it's pretty much dead. It's a dead system. As for the PlayStation, I know there's 2 more exclusives coming out. One by Naughty Dog, the company that made Uncharted. They're making The Last of Us, a post-apocalyptic game. Looks really good. We've gotten quite a few videos on that showing gameplay and trailer demos. It looks very nice. And another game by the company who made Heavy Rain. This one's called Beyond Two Souls, I believe. I'm not very informed about this one, but it does look very good.
So of the next 3 consoles that are going to be coming up, which one do you actually prefer, or like which one you're going to probably most likely buy?
I mean, being a Nintendo fanboy, I would most likely get the Wii U, but I mean, it's not only because of that bias, it's also, it looks innovative. I like the tablet control idea. I mean, I know the 720 is copying it now as well, but plus the first-party games that Nintendo provides every year, they never disappoint. And the fact that now we're getting some guaranteed third-party support, that's very nice to hear, too. I mean, we've already heard an employee from Crytek saying that I believe one of their engines it was said to quote unquote run beautifully on the system, and that it really makes me optimistic about how it's going to look.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for the Wii U. Definitely like the current games that they make for them, like Nintendo made games such as like Mario, the general games that are usually
exactly the infallible
console.
Franchises.
Yeah. So Joel, what do you want to talk about now?
We've been put between a rock and a hard place. We've used up quite a bit of discussion topic. I don't know, honestly. What have you been reviewing lately?
Well, recently, company iCarbons was able to send me out a few carbon fiber skins for my iPhone 4, and I have to say they're pretty good quality. And you know, definitely the review market out there is really nice. All the companies are very nice with sponsoring for review products, and it's just a good market, good stuff out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I've seen many of your reviews. They're pretty centered on iPhone cases, as I've seen. And I mean, carbon fiber is a great material to make them. Of course, very lightweight, very durable, a little expensive, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning on expanding my review focus from iPhones and Apple devices to Android, Windows. Trying to, get the best of both worlds.
And I think it's a really good decision. Honestly, you'll get a larger crowd without a doubt, and maybe gain some more support at the same time.
Yeah, speaking about my channel, as guys may know, we are hosting a giveaway for a 2012 MacBook Air, and you guys want to check out that video, feel free to. And all that
I
great stuff.
totally entered.
But probably gonna have to withdraw you from the contest
You know what? Fine.
because right now all those haters are gonna be commenting down below, being like, "This guy cannot win this."
So what? Just because I live down the street from him, honestly, is it really that hard to believe that I could possibly win it?
You could, but then again, you're gonna have all those bronies hating on you.
What do bronies have to do with? Oh, never mind. This is an inside joke, I would say. Yes. Anyway,
And if you want to follow a brony, go to facebook.com and type in Daniel Dubetsky.
just try not to get him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
But now it's time for random tweets. Now these are the tweets that were hashtag ReviewCentralHD on the contest to try to win some free stuff. So let's go with some random comment. Let's see. This guy's tired of Windows, so he wants a Mac. Let's see. It's just fun to read all these comments. Like this one guy, his MacBook was stolen 2 years.
I don't get any comments.
But yeah, so if you guys want to check out this guy that you hear commenting with me, you can go to his Facebook page, facebook.com/The Underground Garage. Hopefully that's correct.
I think so.
But yeah, he makes really good music, as you guys see. So let's have a little music break.
Sounds good to me. All right, yeah, I'll just trying to improvise a little. Jason kind of put me on the spot here, so sorry if I disappoint at all. Whatever.
Don't blame us. It's a first podcast.
No, don't blame me. You can blame Jason if you want. That's absolutely fine. I am not, don't mind at all. All right, let's get some blues going on here while Jason does his crap. My window unit just came on, even though I turned it off. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Alright, so let's move on to the next topic and talking about video and audio equipment. So, as you guys know, being in the review category, showing the product and the audio quality of speakers or just vocals is very important for my job. So, just give you guys a general idea of what I use to record audio and video, all that great stuff. So, what you're actually hearing from right now is the Zoom H1. Now, it's a great microphone for about $100. The audio quality is great, and everything about it is just perfect. What you expect from the price point and for the mic. Now, what's nice about it is it's completely portable, so it doesn't have to be connected to a computer because it runs off two AAA batteries, and it is also very portable in the way that it's just very small, compact, fit in your pocket. And what's nice about it is you can also use it as USB mic like I'm doing right now. Now for video, I would move to a DSLR, but $800 is a lot of money for a DSLR. And the video quality that I get out of the Canon ELPH 300HS is just very good. If you see one of my current videos, you'll see that I use the ELPH 300HS, and the audio and the video quality on it is very nice. But if you want to record audio from it, I definitely recommend hooking up your Zoom H1 to it to provide the excellent audio quality that I have in my videos. So
It's a very nice investment for poor musicians like me.
yeah, and surprisingly, mic quality from Joel over there is actually really good. I bet you won't even know what kind of mic he's using.
It's my Apple headphones that I got with my third generation iPod. I've used everything. I've recorded all my music on SoundCloud with this thing, and the right headphone is broken. I don't know how the mic's still working, but yeah, and I'm getting this quality out of this, stock headphone, or not stock, but factory headphone. So I'm pretty impressed with this.
And you guys can check out his SoundCloud if you guys want to hear more of his music.
Or maybe add a little like or favorite, comment, whatever. I don't care if you hate me, as long as you give me some attention. That's fine with me.
And any companies out here listening to this, you gotta hook him up. He's a good musician. He has potential to become famous one day.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna sell out or anything, but
But talking about Apple headphones, I have to say I think the audio quality on them has gone down a lot since that third generation iPod that you have.
it really has.
Like right now, I have my iPhone 4 headphones, I believe, and I use the mic a few times here and there for voice recordings on my iPhone, and I have to say the quality is not that good. It sounds crappy, just as bad as the MacBook Air's microphone, but we won't get into that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to demote our giveaway we're doing right now.
Yeah, but if you need a microphone, definitely recommend the Zoom H1. But if you're more a musician, you want like a studio looking microphone, I definitely recommend the Audio-Technica AT2020.
Don't go blowing your money on it though if you're not really sure what you're doing. I mean, you gotta know somewhat of what you're doing if you're really ready to record with that stuff. It's some serious equipment.
Yeah, and since we're talking about audio quality and music and stuff like that, if you guys are on a Mac, definitely check out Logic Pro. Now, it's pretty much a very nice music creating software. It's only $200, which is not bad for a musician. A lot of famous musicians actually use this software to record their music, even though most of the popular musicians right now suck.
Indeed.
And then, if you're on the Windows side, definitely recommend you check out Fruity Loop Studio. The name sounds stupid, but it's really some great software over there. And now let's talk about headphones, because everybody knows Beats are the best. Not really. If you ask any audiophile, they will say Beats are the worst headphones you can get.
Well, I mean, indeed, if you want to get the best you can buy, then you're going to go Sennheiser. I mean, one of their models literally is called the audiophile.
Yeah, Sennheiser, Audio-Technica, those are really good companies if you want to get some great quality audio. And, that's good.
Because them Germans always making good stuff.
Like Volkswagen. Good stuff.
I was referencing ShamWows, but yeah, that too.
ShamWow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not Anchorman, Pitchman, who said that. He literally said, those Germans always making good stuff. You remember that, right?
Oh, yeah. And what about the Slap Chop?
I would rather not remember that. That was one of his not as good pitches. Anyway,
But
I'd rather not love his eggs.
But anyways, getting back to headphones. Now, have a little discussion about Beats. Now, Beats they're $300 for the studios, 150 for the solos, and I believe 400 for the pros. Now, the average consumer and teen would say Beats are the stuff. They're great.
But that's mainly due to its media image. It's only because we're told they're the best and everyone says so agreeingly, unflinchingly. They're not exposed to other brands. They actually put quality into their products.
Yeah, and like most people, that when they start off listening to audio, they're using their crappy Apple headphones, which they think are pretty good, and then they move up to like something like the Beats, and they think they're amazing.
Well, Apple headphones are okay until they go mono after the first 3 months, like every single pair I bought have.
Well, yeah, but overall, people start off from using not so great quality headphones, and then they go to Beats, and they think they're the great because they haven't heard anything else.
Well, exactly. Like Fanny Wings, like you've reviewed before. Those are really cool, and I regret not buying that pair you had.
Yeah, Fanny Wangs, they're really nice. The name sounds a little funny, but Fanny Wangs, if you want something that looks like Beats with really good audio quality, definitely check out the Fanny Wangs. You can get headphones better than the Studios, better than the Pros, better than any Beats for $150, and they're really nice.
And the bass is double as kicking, if I could say in the least.
Yeah. Another thing I have to say about Beats is they're kind of they're kind of stuck to one type of music genre, such as pop, like Dr. Dre's kind of stuff, pop and rap.
And it's not bad in the sense if that's all you listen to, but if you want to hear music with more substance, such as classical per se, or jazz, or maybe some forms of metal, I don't know, blues, whatever you listen to, anything with more substance. Sometimes, Beats have real trouble picking up the specific tones and hints that are given in other genres, and it can be a big problem. It won't let you experience the music that the way you should be.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And what was I gonna say? Awkward silence.
Indubitably.
Yeah. So Beats, don't get them. If you can find them for like $30, then I'll say they're maybe worth it. But I wouldn't even go around in public wearing Beats.
It's just, I don't know. It's really just showing you're giving into the industry and stuff like that. You have so many options. You don't need to go with the popular opinion. That just, it just turns you into a zombie, really. You got to make your own decisions.
Yeah, and Beats have kind of turned into a fashion statement. A lot of people just wear them around, They kind of show you have money, and, it's not really about the audio quality anymore.
Beats are the new Hollister and Aeropostale, pretty much.
Yeah, definitely. But, let's see. So, what do you want to talk about?
We've gone over mostly musical equipment. Let me think.
How about Slender?
Slender. Creepy game, all right.
So, as you guys may have seen, I did a gameplay of Slender, and that game is just creepy.
Hell yes. I made some comments during the streaming. Jason didn't do half bad, honestly. Of course, he could have done better, but I've never played the game myself, so I can't judge.
I might be doing a live stream of that coming up this week, maybe. And, yeah, we'll have some fun. But, anyways, Slender, it's a creepy, creepy game. And, basically, you're in the woods. You have to find 8 notes. And, it messes with your mind a lot. And Joel actually seen this. The Slender Man is actually not really that scary when you approach him. It's just messes with your mind. It's just really crazy game.
Yeah, it's more psychological terror than it is literal visual. When you see him up close, he's just a semi-creepy tall guy, just whatever.
Yeah, it's similar to movies like Paranormal Activity. It's not even that scary at all.
And imagine getting chased in the woods by Christopher Walken, only he's 6'5" and wearing a tuxedo. Okay, maybe that might be scary, but I don't know. It's what.
I think I know what we're doing for Halloween next year.
And what would that be?
Slender Man. Except I'm not tall enough. But oh well.
Well, you can always get on someone else. You can get on Nick's shoulders or something.
Yeah, but Slender Man, if you guys want a Halloween suggestion, go look up Slender Man and just be him. He's a pretty cool guy. I met him.
Personally, I'm going as a Middle Ages plague doctor with a Bird Mask. Those guys are creepy, and I think they make an awesome Halloween costume.
So, how about some upcoming movies? What are you excited for?
Without a doubt, The Dark Knight Rises. I'm going to see that this week, I believe. It looks very impressive. I gotta say, Christopher Nolan is at the moment my favorite director. He's pretty much a modern day Stanley Kubrick.
It's nice. I actually seen the movie beforehand, before everybody else did, and
Freaking pre-screening.
actually, there's this place called the Pirate Bay. If you guys want to hook up, go check it out.
Or you can, be a nice fan like me and actually support Christopher Nolan.
Well, I'm actually gonna go see that in the movie theaters because I want the full movie experience.
Well, okay then, you're forgiven.
But definitely support the movie, whatever directors, support them. Go watch the movies. Don't pirate.
Good directors though, not. I mean, if it's Michael Bay, go ahead and pirate. Nobody, I hate him, and I wouldn't mind if you put him out of business. Please pirate his stuff.
Yeah, and since we're kind of in the piracy movie kind of thing, just want to talk about like one of the biggest things on the internet, which is piracy.
Indeed.
But I actually find piracy to be more beneficial than actually negative towards developers, all those people.
Well, yeah, because the majority of the following usually, are dedicated not to pay money in the first place. Piracy is really a small crowd compared to the majority.
Yeah, and if you think about on the app side, like if you know jailbreaking iPhone, iPod, you can install Installous, which allows you to get free apps. And now, if you're on the App Store, I know there's a lot of times when you pay like 99 cents for an app and it's total crap. And I bet you probably did that before, right?
Not that I remember. I play it safe with the apps, but I mean there is the occasional one that's like $20, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not spending that much.
And like, yeah, like apps like that, you don't know if it's exactly worth the money.
Like
So
Amplitude for the iPod. Amplitude is this app that comes with this system called an iRig designed for your guitar that allows you to basically turn your iPod into an amplifier. The system itself costs about $40. It might be 50. I don't remember that well. I bought it last year, but what they don't tell you is getting the app that goes with it costs another $20-$30. So it's a hit. It's a huge slap in the face after you buy it, and it really disappointed me.
yeah, and stuff like that. So like, if you get an app, might as well try it out before you buy it. So that's the thing about Installous. You get to try it, and then if you really like it, buy it. If you don't, just delete it.
There is, of course, the occasional expensive game that's very worth its price, like the Infinity Blade series. I know the second game is $7 right now. The first one, I think they've been having a sale. It might be over now, but overall, the game's averaged around $7, which is pretty high in price for an app. But for how big the game itself is, how beautiful it runs, it's on the Unreal Engine. It is it is probably the best game on the iOS system. It is beautiful and well worth your money. If you want to buy it, do it.
Yeah, it's definitely a great app. I played it a few times, and if you guys just have some free advertisement for the company out there, but definitely go check out that app. It's really
Share
fun.
is an awesome company. It's they've definitely put their mark in mobile gaming.
Yeah, and but again with piracy, getting back to that, when you like download an app and you're most likely, if you like the app that you pirated, you're definitely going to be telling all your friends or telling more people about it, and then the word's going to get around about the app, and then more people download it, and pretty much those people are probably going to legally download it. So more money to the developer.
And it works similarly with music.
Well, music is probably one of the biggest sources for piracy, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, in general, the industry always makes money in the end. There's not really much to worry about.
Yeah, but like if you go ask for like 9 out of 10, I'd say 9 out of 10 people probably pirate their music.
It's very likely. I mean, in music and in general, I don't mind pirating, but there's the occasional good musician that I'd prefer to support with my actual money. When it comes to industry music, like every process band that comes out, Big Time Rush, One Direction, those industry machined bands, there is no problem with pirating them. They're just gonna keep it, their fan base is so enormous. It's not even funny.
Yeah, even besides that, they make a lot of ad revenue from like sources like YouTube, their website, all that stuff, and
You don't need to give them their
yeah,
money.
it probably doesn't affect them too much. But like, yeah, music definitely probably one of the top pirated things, and but yeah, so let's see, it's going pretty good for the first podcast.
Indeed, I'm pretty surprised. Really, we've been flowing through it pretty well. Only one awkward silence so far.
Yeah, so if you guys like this, please let us know, and we're most likely going to be doing a weekly podcast.
Just getting some stuff underway. Maybe doing an occasional guest speaker or something. Getting some news underway. Trying to bring whatever we can.
Maybe one time we can do an interview with like some iPhone case reviewer, and not case reviewer, but like big companies. We can, get some guest people, CEOs of companies, because I have connections. I can do that.
Yeah, Jason here is, he's got friends in, well, in this case, high places, but yeah.
Well, yeah, if you guys want to see something, hear something from us, we can do that. And hopefully maybe we can do some like rumor roundup kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think that's about it for today's podcast. We'll keep it short today. And we're at around 26 minutes right now, so it's pretty good.
I think that it's pretty good for a podcast. I mean, Rooster Teeth will average out around an hour or something like that, so we're not doing that bad.
Yeah, we don't want to keep you guys here too long, so
don't want to bore you too much. I understand that.
And
I can only be so funny.
And here's a random fact: I have 69 uploaded videos. And no, I wasn't thinking like that for all you people out there.
That is very not ironic, but coincidental.
Yes. All right, but there you guys go. Thanks for watching the podcast and listening to it. Hopefully we can get this up on iTunes, and hope you guys all enjoyed it.
Keep the love coming. Keep liking our pages, subscribing, whatever the heck you do. You people are awesome for giving us the support we get, or whatever support we do get in the first place.
And even all you haters, I love you guys.
Yeah, you guys are sexy.
So let's have a little outro from Jewel Kanji's music.
Oh crap, better turn on my amplifier. Turned it off halfway through. 1 second, sir.
My door's not locked.
Jason, improvise some crap first. I gotta down tune it for a second.
Alright, so we'll just skip the outro. But thank you guys for watching us and listen to our podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully this will be on iTunes. So thank you guys for watching this.
Enter shameless ripoff to Buskus.
Peace out.